from the wonderful descriptions of the different varshas, planetary systems, and the mountains, we see what an extraordinary opulence is there in this material world created for the great demigods. And they got it without any effort. It was just created for them. All these great golden palaces, and Amravati is like unbelievably very very opulent for Indradev. And it's not that he had some engineers to design and build his palaces and nothing. We don't hear of any such descriptions. It's all already existing. And so because the soul is experienced, actually we are entitled to such living, because and so we are struggling for that. And on this earth it is for a different purpose, not for enjoyment. And if we follow Krishna's plan, then here also we can have nice arrangements. As in the Bhagavatam, it is described during the time of Yudhishthira and earlier kings who were very godly and people were very pious. Then these things were provided much more easily, though we had to do a little bit of more effort. And on the those higher planetary systems, nothing is destroyed by floods, fire, volcanic eruption. We don't hear of any such destructions or drought. On the other hand, on the earth, we are constantly besieged by all these things. And we can see how much we are gone against the desire of Krishna. The demigods know how to work according to Krishna's desire, according to Krishna's sanction. And so everything is provided for them, like good government servants. They already provided everything. Earlier, people used to love a government job because everything is taken care of permanently for your whole life. So if anybody got a government job, they'll never give it up. And now, of course, it's not considered so valuable, but it's something like that. This garment of Krishna's, this universal government, and all the demigods have got a wonderful post. They will never be kicked out of their post. Neither, are they going to experience any hardship like that, any drought or mismanagement, nothing like that, no corruption, nothing. Everything is very, very peaceful, and you have to reach that quality of caliber. Then you will be awarded that kind of post and all the what do you call those entitlements that go with that. So we can understand that we are not doing according to what Krishna wants, and that's why all this scarcity and everything is happening, more so in the Kali Yuga. It's simply, and so what exactly is the purpose of this earth? Because earth is described here as the place of activity, not for enjoyment. Activity to do pious activities, sacrifices, because from here we can either go up for enjoyment or go down for lower sense enjoyment in the demonic, lower planetary systems, or we can elevate ourselves and go back home, back to Godhead. So we have all these choices here in this earth, and a person here has to do one of these things, otherwise he's going to really suffer. And that's why Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita also, if you perform sacrifices, the demigods will provide you everything, and you can also give it back in return, and this way you can enjoy life in this material world. Very clearly is given this, what you should do in order to even enjoy materially, though this place is not meant for just enjoyment. The other planetary systems, Ilavarta, Varsha, and so many other descriptions, they are all for material sense enjoyment. But here, earth is not a place for just sense enjoyment. It's a place for elevating yourself, place of activities, or you just, but instead what we're doing is all that, whatever, what we're supposed to do is elevate ourselves, but instead the intelligence we have, we misuse it simply for having better sense enjoyment, which is deprived to us for a particular reason, because we have exhausted all the pious activities. And so, and on the earth is meant for actually purifying, and earth is the best place for purification and elevating ourselves spiritually, because the heavenly planets, it's too comfortable. People, though they are very pious and mode of goodness, but they are so happy that they don't feel that they need to serve Krishna so much. Everything is very nice, mode of goodness, enjoyment. They feel very pious. They also feel close to Krishna. So the desire for service and surrender doesn't come very easily. And the lower planetary systems are very asuric, so no chance. And the earth is the only, it's a mixed bag of happiness, sorrow, and so we can easily quickly come to our senses. This is just simply some illusory happiness. There's no real permanent happiness. It's not easy to realize that in the heavenly planets, because you have long life, no old age, no disease. Even children, they just born and then immediately they're grown, and then that's it. I mean, no, even the childbirth pain or taking care of children, even that much pain is not there. So where there is any time, for them to understand that this is all illusory, doesn't happen. So they're very happy and comfortable. Everything is nice, almost like spiritual world, except that it's illusory and it will come to an end. So that's why we have to realize that all this is possible. Everything is there in devotional service. The demigods have been awarded these jobs, a great responsibility. Imagine the Surya Dev has to come every day, rise and set at a particular way. The way he goes, the path he traverses, everything has to be same. One day he cannot relax and say, let me try another route, or something like that. Or Indradev can't relax and something, be whimsical about it. And all of them have got to do job to complete precision, because the universe depends on that, and Krishna is depending on their services. So because they're extremely responsible, they're being awarded all that. So imagine if we take part in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, that is even higher than that. I mean, if you take up responsibilities for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how much he will be happy. Why will he not take care of his garment servants? So that's why we should not think that, I have to make some independent arrangements for myself, work hard and all that. Some amount, yes, we have got this material body and our material kind of conditioning. So for that sake, we have to. But more we have to depend upon the Lord, because it's his government, it's mission. He will take care very nicely of his servants. We just have to develop the faith. That's the only thing lacking. The only thing lacking is our relationship with Krishna. And what Krishna can do is all amazing things. In a moment, he can create different things. And then, you won't even know. I mean, how did this all happen? It will seem like very natural. Anything can happen. Expect the unexpected where Krishna is concerned, because he is the master of all mystics. So the only thing lacking in us is the complete knowledge and faith in Krishna. That doubt keeps coming. We read in the scriptures, but when we come to practical life, we doubt it. Maybe not. How do I know Krishna is going to do all this? Maybe he'll let me suffer with my karma. Good karma, bad karma doesn't even exist for a devotee, because you don't, even if you have done a lot of bad karma and you don't have any good karma for you, even then you don't have to worry, because chanting Hare Krishna is higher than all that, and good karma is included in that. You're creating unlimited pious karma just by chanting Hare Krishna. It's like if you have $1 million, 5 paisa, 50 paisa or 1 rupee is included in that. So we have to be, this should be very prominent in our consciousness, how we are doing, how we are satisfying Krishna every moment. Whether we forget Krishna because we get into an enjoying mood separate from Krishna. We have to do everything karma yoga. That is, whatever material activities due to our whatever desires we have, we can't avoid it. We are not like soul immediately. We are conditioned. So we are engaging in some material activities, not against Vedic rules. But even while doing that, we have to add Krishna in that and make it karma yoga. And then what will happen is we'll never forget Krishna. But if we don't make it karma yoga, then we keep forgetting Krishna. Right? That's why we forget Krishna. Okay. So if we are always doing things according to, not against Krishna consciousness, and doing his service, taking up responsible services for Krishna, then we'll never forget him, and then Krishna will always completely protect us, and we can be certain of a happy life. No need of all these ups and downs, too much of we can see every now and then some earthquake comes and completely everything is crushed. Those kind of upheavals, a devotee definitely, someone who is working for Krishna will not have to endure, because all those bad karmas have gone. Mostly people who are non-vegetarians create a lot of violence, and work against the rules of Krishna consciousness, they are made to, big wars and terrorist killing and all that happens because of that. Hare Krishna.